Wedding band guitarist, he's the best guitarist that you ever knew. Wedding band guitarist, he's got all the riffs. Man, yes it's true. From blues to country, rock, pop to funk, he can play any style, and he ain't no drunk. Wedding band guitarist, feel his tasty licks as they're coming to you. Let's rock.
Welcome to another episode of Wedding Band Guitarist, and in this episode we continue our look at hip-hop songs with guitar in them, and in this episode it is the next episode by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, of course. It starts off with a D sharp kind of chord, and then it moves to a second chord. There's some samples and stuff, some strings going off in the beginning, doo, 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 and underneath that these two chords. So we have a D sharp, and then what we're doing, we're keeping these two fingers rooted where they are, so they stay where they are, and we move the middle finger to the 7th fret on the E string. And we move the pinky, this finger here to the 6th fret on the B string. It's kind of a weird jazzy chord. You'll be happy to know it only plays the funny chord once in the intro. So the actual intro section is this. Once on the D sharp, to the jazzy chord, back to the D sharp. That's it. And then we're into the famous picky riff. So there are different ways you can play this. You can play it in a pentatonic box, but I kind of like to do it on the one string, because it can give me more options later on, and it kind of helps to get that kind of really staccato sound. So let's go through it again. It starts on this note. So that's the 8th fret on the G string, and then up to the 11th, to the 9. So that's kind of like the first little box there. The next box would be there, 3 frets down. The only other little move you need to do on the end is that. One thing you can do to break the riff down is make little riffs within riffs. It's something I like doing. So let's practice the first 3 notes of that pattern. And make a little loop within that riff. And when you're comfortable with that, go to the next. When you're comfortable, put it all together. Okay, picking It's your call on this one. It's how you want it to sound. It's got a very specific sound. So one thing you could do is all upstrokes. But what I prefer is all downstrokes. With the one upstroke being on that note. So. You can play it alternate picking if you want. I don't think it sounds right. That's why I think the picking needs to be in one direction. Your call. It's however you play the guitar, how you want it to sound in your wedding band. But if I was playing it, I would play it all downstrokes. I don't know if you can see my picking hand. Let's see if we can do that. It's also dampened, and it's almost like you're putting your own noise gate on yourself, if that makes sense. So the notes are very dampened. So it's. And that is basically the song. It goes back at some point in the song to the. Hold up. Those were like some of the embellishments I was talking about later. I mean, it's quite a long song, and if you were to play it in a band, you literally have to sit there for 4 minutes going, which is fun. It's fun to see if you can do that and to be really disciplined and just play that and play every note perfectly. But if you did want to have a little bit of fun later on, there are other notes you can do. So. So that's about it for that song. Have fun. Play guitar along to hip hop songs. It's a lot of fun. And it's really good for building your rhythm because the beat is always constant. Cool. Have fun. Munkus out. See you next time.